Welcome to my channel, Lobby 22. Hold on because it's going to be something incredible. Noah Carter tapped his foot to the beat of indie rock in his Austin loft, the city's skyline twinkling through floor-to-ceiling windows. At 30, with tousled dark hair and a coder's sharp focus, he just clinched a $5 million deal for Pinnacle Tech, a rising software firm in Texas capital. The contract with a San Francisco startup was his ticket to a promotion, maybe even a corner office. Noah grinned, picturing a future with Ava, his wife of 5 years. At 28, Ava was a graphic designer whose vibrant logos lit up local brands. Her hazel eyes and quick laugh had hooked him at a food truck festival, and their life felt like a dream until recently. The shift started after Pinnacle's team retreat at Lake Travis, a sprawling reservoir an hour from Austin. Liam Drake, Noah's 38-year-old CEO, had pushed for Ava to join the weekend of kayaking and bonfires, calling it team bonding. Noah, buried in code, had left early for a client call, but Ava stayed. Since then, she'd been off distant, her phone buzzing late at night. Noah brushed it off as work stress. Ava's freelance gigs were demanding. But doubt crept in. One evening, as Noah stacked dishes in their open-plan kitchen, Ava's phone lit up on the counter. A notification flashed, "Can't stop thinking about you." Noah froze, his pulse spiking. Liam? His boss, with his tailored suits and easy charm? He reached for the phone, but the lock screen blocked him. His stomach churned. Liam and Ava were friendly, too friendly maybe, but this felt wrong. Ava breezed in, grabbing her phone with a tight smile. "Work stuff," she mumbled, avoiding his gaze. "Everything okay?" Noah asked, forcing calm. "Yeah, just swamped," she said, slipping into their bedroom. Her voice was too quick, her eyes darting. Noah's mind raced. Was he paranoid, or was something up? The signs piled up over the next week. Ava came home late, claiming client dinners. Her usual floral perfume was gone, replaced by a musky scent on her scarf. Noah found a receipt in her bag for a cocktail bar downtown, $85, dated a night she'd said she was at a yoga class. His chest tightened. He needed answers but dreaded them. At a taco joint near Pinnacle's office, Noah confided in Mia Torres, a 32-year-old marketing lead who'd quit after clashing with Liam. Over chips and guac, Mia's dark eyes narrowed. "Liam's trouble," she said. "He's got a knack for bending people to his will. I saw him cozy up to Ava at the retreat, too close for comfort." "You sure she's just working late?" Noah's throat went dry. "I don't know. There's this text from him and her clothes smell off." Mia leaned in. "Don't jump to conclusions, but don't ignore it. You need proof. I know a private investigator, Elena Voss. She's sharp, discreet. Want her number?" Noah hesitated. Hiring a PI felt like betraying Ava, but the doubt was suffocating. "Yeah," he said finally. "Text it to me." That night, Noah lay awake, Ava's soft breathing beside him. He replayed their early days, dancing at Austin city limits, dreaming of a family. Was it all a lie? The next morning, he called Elena Voss. Her voice was crisp, professional. "Mr. Carter, I'll need a few days to track Ava's movements. Can you get me her schedule?" Noah emailed Ava's calendar, guilt gnawing at him. But the text, "Can't stop thinking about you," looped in his mind. He had to know. 2 days later, Noah was in San Francisco, pitching to the startup. His phone buzzed during a break, an email from Elena. "Preliminary findings. Check your secure link." Heart pounding, Noah opened it in his hotel room. The report was a gut punch. Ava had been tracked to Liam's penthouse in Austin's Rainy Street district, a trendy hub of bars and condos. Timestamps showed her there 3 nights that week, long after work. A blurry photo showed Ava stepping into Liam's building, her head down. Noah's hands shook. Was Ava cheating? Or was there more? Elena's note hinted at a lead. Liam's hosting private client meetings at his place. Ava's involved. Digging deeper. Noah stared at the Austin skyline in his mind, the city he loved now tainted. He texted Mia. Elena found Ava at Liam's penthouse. "What's he up to?" Mia's reply was instant. "Liam's done shady stuff before, pressured clients, bent rules. Be careful. I'll ask around." Noah's jaw clenched. Liam had mentored him, praised his work, but this? It felt personal. He called Elena. "I need everything you can get on Liam's meetings. Whatever it takes." "On it," Elena said. "I'll tell Ava and Liam. Expect an update soon." Back in Austin, Noah kept up appearances. At dinner, Ava was all smiles, but her eyes flicked to her phone. "How's the San Fran deal?" she asked, twirling pasta. "Almost done," Noah said, watching her. "You good?" "You've been off." "Just work," she said, her voice thin. Noah nodded, his heart heavy. That night, Elena sent a new photo, Ava and Liam at a rooftop bar, his hand on her arm. Noah's world tilted. This wasn't just suspicion, it was real. But Elena's next message shifted everything. Liam's parties aren't just social. He's targeting clients. Ava's in deep. More soon. Noah gripped his phone, anger surging. Ava wasn't just betraying him, she was part of something bigger. He vowed to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. Noah Carter sat in his San Francisco hotel room, the city's fog blurring the lights outside. His laptop was open to Elena Voss's latest report, but his eyes were fixed on a single photo. Ava, his wife, stepping out of Liam Drake's Austin penthouse, her face tight with unease. The image seared into him, a betrayal he couldn't unsee. Elena's message was blunt. Ava's been at Liam's 3 times this week. He's hosting client parties. It's not just an affair, there's a bigger game. Noah's heart pounded, torn between rage and a nagging hope Ava wasn't fully complicit. His phone buzzed, Elena calling. Noah, I've got audio from Ava's phone tracker, she said, her voice clipped. It's rough. You ready? Noah swallowed hard. Send it. Seconds later, Ava's voice filled his earbuds, shaky as she spoke to her friend Zoe. Liam's got me cornered, Zoe. He's got photos from those parties. If Noah finds out, I'm done. Liam's reply, overheard in the background, was cold. Keep the clients happy, Ava, or those photos go viral. Noah's fists clenched. Was Ava trapped, or was she playing along? Elena's report detailed Liam's scheme. The Pinnacle Tech CEO wasn't just cheating with Ava, he hosted secret parties at his Rainy Street penthouse, wining and dining tech execs to secure inflated contracts. Ava, with her charm and design cred, was bait, softening clients before Liam pounced with blackmail. Photos, videos, compromising moments, Liam used them to lock in deals worth millions. Noah's stomach churned. His wife wasn't just unfaithful, she was a pawn in a corporate con. A memory hit him, the Lake Travis retreat. Liam had kept Ava close, pouring her wine, laughing too loudly at her jokes. Noah had been sent back to Austin for urgent code fixes, leaving her behind. Now it clicked. Liam had planned it, isolating Ava to pull her in. Noah's jaw tightened. He trusted Liam, the boss who'd called him a rising star. All a lie. Noah texted Mia Torres, his ex-coworker at Pinnacle, who'd warned him about Liam. Elena says Liam's blackmailing clients with Ava's help. What do you know? Mia's reply was swift. He pulled similar stunts at his old firm, shady deals, pressure tactics. I'm asking around. Stay sharp. Noah's mind raced. He needed more proof, something to bury Liam. Elena's next update was a bombshell. Got a name, she texted. Owen Reed, CTO at Skyline Innovations. He's one of Liam's clients and he's pissed. Says Liam's blackmailing him with party footage. Wants to meet you. Tomorrow, Austin. Noah's pulse surged. An ally inside Liam's circle could change everything. He called Rachel Klein, his lawyer, to loop her in. If Owen's legit, Rachel said, we've got a case, fraud, coercion, maybe emotional distress. But we need hard evidence. Can Elena get Liam's emails? She's working on it, Noah said. I'm heading back to Austin. Guilt nodded him. He'd used Ava's phone passcode to install Elena's tracker, a secret that felt like a betrayal of its own. But Liam's text, can't stop thinking about you, justified it. Noah needed the truth. Back home, Ava was all smiles, but her eyes were tired. San Fran go well? She asked, stirring coffee. Yeah, Noah said, studying her. A new necklace gleamed at her throat, gold, expensive, not his gift. Nice necklace. New client perk. Her hand flew to it, her smile faltering. Just a gift from a friend, she mumbled, turning away. Noah's blood simmered, but he kept cool as Rachel had urged, don't tip her off. That night, Noah checked the tracker. Ava's texts to Liam were desperate, I can't do another party. Please delete the photos. Liam's reply, one more, Ava, and you're free. Noah forwarded them to Elena, his heart heavy. Ava was in deep, but was it fear or choice? The next day, Noah met Owen Reed at a dive bar near Austin's 6th Street. Owen, a wiry 40-something, nursed a beer, his eyes darting. Liam's got footage of me from a party, he said. Ava was there, all smiles, till he pulled me aside and showed me the video, me, drunk, too close to her. Said he'd send it to my board unless I signed a $3 million deal. I want him gone. Noah nodded, his voice steady. Help me and we'll take him down. What V you got? Owen slid a USB drive across the table. Emails, contract drafts, proof of his threats. Noah's hope flared, this was the break he needed. Elena's update came hours later, hacked Liam's email. He's been wiring party funds to an offshore account. Sending you the thread. Noah forwarded it to Rachel, who texted back, this is gold. We're building a lawsuit. Get Ava to talk, she's the key to coercion. Noah's throat tightened. Confronting Ava could ruin everything, but he needed her side. That night, as she scrolled her phone on the couch, he sat beside her. "Ava, we need to talk," he said, his voice low. "I know about Liam's parties. What's he got on you?" Her face paled, her phone slipping from her hand. "Noah, don't lie," he cut in. "Are you in trouble?" Tears welled in her eyes, and Noah braced for the truth, his world on the edge. Noah Carter gripped the USB drive Owen Reed had given him, its weight heavy with promise. The Austin diner's neon buzz faded as Owen's words echoed. Liam Drake blackmailed him with party footage, using Ava to seal the deal. Noah's jaw tightened. His wife's betrayal cut deep, but Liam's corporate con, rigging million-dollar contracts with coercion, was bigger than personal pain. Back in his loft, Noah opened his laptop, Elena Voss's latest email glowing on the screen. Liam's emails cracked, it read. "Fraud confirmed. Check the files." Noah's pulse raced as he scanned the hacked threads. Liam, Pinnacle Tech Slick CEO, wired party funds to an offshore account, masking them as consulting fees. One email to a client bragged, "Ava's charm seals the deal, the photos keep you in line." Noah's stomach churned. Ava was a tool in Liam's game, but her choice to stay silent stung. Elena's audio from Ava's phone played in his mind. I can't keep lying to Noah. Was she trapped or complicit? He called Rachel Klein, his lawyer, her voice sharp over the line. "This is dynamite, Noah. Liam's emails, Owen's evidence, we've got fraud and coercion. Add emotional distress for you and it's a slam-dunk civil suit. But we need Ava's testimony to prove she was forced. Can you get it?" Noah's throat tightened. Confronting Ava risked everything, but he needed her truth. At Pinnacle's office, Noah kept up appearances, dodging Liam's fake grins. "San Fran deal's a home run," Liam said, clapping his shoulder. Noah nodded, hiding his disgust. Mia Torres, his ally who'd left Pinnacle, texted. Liam spooked. "Heard he's auditing his email server. Move fast." Noah's heart sank. If Liam suspected a hack, he'd cover his tracks. He messaged Elena, "Liam's onto us. Any way to lock his emails?" Her reply was swift, "Already backed up. He can't erase them now." That evening, Noah met Owen again, this time at a quiet park near Zilker. Owen, tense, handed over a new file. "Contract Liam forced me to sign, $3 million, padded with fake fees. He's got footage of me with Ava, drunk, from his party. Said he'd tank my career." Noah's fists clenched. "You'll testify?" he asked. Owen nodded. "If you keep my name clean." Noah agreed, forwarding the file to Rachel. Back home, Ava was distant, her eyes glued to her phone. Noah noticed her new necklace again, gold, a gift from Liam, no doubt. "Long day?" he asked, testing her. "Yeah, client stuff," she mumbled, avoiding his gaze. Her lies fueled his resolve. He waited until she was in the shower, then checked the tracker Elena had installed. Ava's texts to Liam were frantic. "I'm done with your games. Delete the photos." Liam's reply, "One last party, or Noah gets the truth." Noah's blood boiled. He saved the texts for Rachel. The next morning, Rachel laid out the plan at her downtown office. "We're suing Liam for fraud, coercion, and emotional distress. Owen's testimony and Liam's emails are solid, but Ava's coercion angle is key. If she confirms Liam threatened her, we bury him. Can you get her to talk?" Noah nodded, dread pooling in his gut. Ava's confession could seal the case or break him. Mia called with a bold idea. "Leak a teaser to a tech blog," she said. "Nothing traceable, just a hint about Pinnacle's unethical deals. It'll rattle Liam, make him slip." Noah agreed, and Mia tipped off a local tech reporter. By noon, a post went live. Pinnacle Tech faces allegations of client misconduct. Liam's reaction was immediate, a furious email to Pinnacle's board accusing rogue employees of sabotage. Noah smirked. Liam was unraveling. But Liam fought back. At the office, Noah overheard a colleague whisper, "Liam says Noah's stealing company data." Noah's heart raced. Liam was framing him to discredit his claims. He called Elena, who'd been monitoring Liam's moves. "Caught him planting fake logs in Pinnacle's server, pinning a data breach on you," she said. "I've got screenshots. He's sloppy." Noah forwarded them to Rachel, who texted, "This strengthens our case. He's desperate." That night, Noah couldn't wait longer. As Ava chopped vegetables in their kitchen, he faced her. "Ava, I know about Liam's parties," he said, his voice low but firm. "The clients, the photos, everything. What's he got on you?" Her knife froze, her face draining of color. "Noah, no lies," he cut in, his eyes locked on hers. "Is he forcing you?" Tears spilled down her cheeks. "He promised me a big contract, then threatened to leak photos, me at his parties, looking bad. I was scared, Noah. I'm so sorry." Her voice broke, and Noah's heart twisted. He recorded every word, torn between pity and fury. "I need you to testify," he said. "Help me stop him." Ava nodded, trembling. "I will. I owe you that." Noah sent the audio to Rachel, who replied, "This is it. We're ready to file. Stay safe." Liam's cornered. As Noah lay awake, Ava's eyes were haunted. He had the leverage to destroy Liam, but Ava's betrayal lingered. Could he trust her to follow through? Liam's frame-up loomed, threatening to derail everything. Noah steeled himself. The trap was set, and he'd spring it, no matter the cost. Noah Carter stood in the glass-walled elevator of Pinnacle Tech's Austin headquarters, his resignation letter tucked in his jacket. His heart thumped, but his face was stone. Weeks of evidence, Owen Reed's testimony, Liam Drake's hacked emails, Ava's recorded confession had built an airtight case. With Rachel Klein, his lawyer, and Elena Voss, his PI, Noah was ready to strike. Liam, the CEO who'd betrayed him with Ava, was about to face ruin. Today, Noah would light the fuse. The elevator opened to Liam's penthouse office, its view spanning Austin's skyline. Liam, all charm in a tailored suit, grinned. "Noah, my star coder. San Fran deal's killing it. Ready for the board pitch?" Noah forced a nod, sliding a contract across the desk. Beneath it, a USB drive held Liam's emails, proof of his fraud. "Signed," Noah said, his eyes hard. "But we're done, Liam. I know about the parties, Ava. The blackmail." Liam's smile vanished, his jaw tightening. "You're out of line, Noah," he growled. "Tread lightly, or you're finished." Noah tapped the USB. Emails, Owen's testimony, Ava's confession. "You used her to trap clients. It's over." Liam's eyes narrowed. "You think you can touch me? I'll have you blacklisted." "Ava?" She begged for it. Noah's fists clenched, but he stayed cool. "We'll see what the court says." As he turned to leave, Liam grabbed his arm. "You'll regret this," he hissed. Noah pulled free, his voice ice. "Threaten me again, it's recorded." A hidden mic, Rachel's idea, caught every word. Liam's face paled and Noah walked out, adrenaline surging. At home, Ava waited, her eyes red. "Liam called," she whispered. "He knows you're after him. He's threatening to leak my photos." Noah's heart wavered, her fear was real, but so was her betrayal. He remembered their first dance, her laugh at Austin city limits. Now she was a stranger. "You should have told me," he said, his tone flat. "Testify against him, or you're on your own." "I will," Ava said, tears falling. "I owe you, Noah." He recorded her promise, sending it to Rachel. Her reply was swift, perfect. Ava's testimony seals coercion. Filing the suit tomorrow, fraud, emotional distress, the works. Liam's desperate. "Watch your back." The next morning, Mia Torres, Noah's ally, texted, "Liam's telling Pinnacle you stole data. He's framing you." Noah's blood boiled, Liam's counterattack, as predicted. He called Elena. "Got him," she said. "Liam's bribing a client to back his story. Caught it on video." Noah grinned grimly. Liam was sloppy, and Elena's footage was gold. He sent it to Rachel, who texted, "This buries him. We're set." Rachel's next move was bold. "Let's shake him," she said. Mia's blog leak worked, let's push harder. Mia tipped a tech journalist, and by noon, a new post hit, Pinnacle Tech CEO linked to blackmail scandal. Liam's response was frantic, an email to Pinnacle's board blaming Noah for sabotage. But Mia struck again, leaking Liam's lies to key staff. The board wavered and Liam's grip slipped. Elena's next update was a game-changer. "Tailed Liam to his penthouse," she texted. "Caught him bribing another client, Sophie Chen from Nexus Labs. She's fed up, ready to testify." Noah's hope soared. 2 clients, Ava and Liam's own words, his empire was crumbling. He met Sophie at a coffee shop near UT Austin. "Liam's got footage of me," she said, her voice steady. "Said he'd ruin my startup. I'm in if you're taking him down." Noah nodded, forwarding her statement to Rachel. Liam's desperation peaked. He called Noah, voice shaking. "You're playing dirty, Carter. Drop this or I'll destroy you." Noah stayed calm, recording. "Keep talking, Liam. You're done." Liam hung up, but Elena's next video showed him shredding files at his penthouse, panic etched on his face. "He's burning evidence," Elena texted. "We've got him cold." Rachel filed the lawsuit that afternoon, fraud, coercion, emotional distress against Liam, and unethical practices against Pinnacle. Sophie's testimony, Owen's evidence, and Ava's confession formed a noose. But Liam's frame-up loomed. At Pinnacle, whispers grew, "Noah's a thief." Mia countered, rallying coworkers to question Liam's claims. Her courage tipped the scales, and the board launched an internal probe. Noah's phone buzzed late that night, Sophie again. "Found another client who'll testify," she texted. Liam's toast. Noah stared at the message, a spark of triumph cutting through his pain. Liam was cornered, but Ava's role gnawed at him. Could he trust her testimony? As he watched her sleep, guilt etched on her face, doubt lingered. Liam's fall was near, but at what cost to Noah's heart? The final battle loomed and he'd face it head-on. Noah Carter sat in the packed Austin courtroom, his pulse steady despite the weight of the moment. Months of work, gathering evidence with Elena Voss, strategizing with Rachel Klein, and securing testimonies from Owen Reed, Sophie Chen, and Ava had led to this. Liam Drake, the CEO who'd betrayed him with Ava and orchestrated a blackmail scheme, faced judgment. Noah glanced at Ava across the aisle, her eyes downcast but resolute. Could he move past her betrayal? Justice was certain, but his heart was less clear. Rachel stood, her voice cutting through the room. Your Honor, Liam Drake coerced Ava Carter and blackmailed clients like Owen Reed and Sophie Chen into fraudulent contracts, abusing his role at Pinnacle Tech. He shattered a marriage and defrauded millions. We have emails, recordings, and testimonies proving fraud, coercion, and emotional distress. She played Liam's recorded threats against Noah, his snarl echoing. The judge's frown deepened as Owen testified. Liam used footage from his party to force a $3 million deal. Sophie followed, her voice firm. He threatened my startup with fake videos. Ava's testimony was raw. Liam promised me a contract, then trapped me with photos, she said, tears falling. I betrayed Noah and I'll live with that guilt forever. Noah's chest tightened, her remorse felt real, but the pain lingered. Liam's lawyers spun him as a target of envy, but the evidence was crushing. The judge deliberated briefly, then ruled, Mr. Drake, your actions were predatory. This court awards Noah Carter $1.2 million for emotional distress and fines Pinnacle Tech $1 million for enabling fraud. Liam's face fell, his empire dust. Outside, reporters swarmed. The blog leak Mia Torres sparked had snowballed, tanking Pinnacle's stock. Liam, fired and facing criminal charges, was a pariah. Noah slipped into a 6th Street cafe with Rachel. You won, she said, smiling. Liam's done, and you're clear. Noah nodded, but victory felt hollow. Justice was his, but what about his heart? At home, Ava was packing. I'm moving to Denver, she said, her voice soft. I need to fix myself, Noah. I know I broke us. Her eyes searched his, pleading. Noah exhaled. I forgive you, Ava, he said, but we're done. I wish you peace. She nodded, tears streaming, and left. The door's click lifted a burden but left a void. Mia called that night. Heard the verdict, huge win. My startup needs a lead coder. You in? Noah grinned, a spark igniting. Count me in. Her company, Spark Vibe, offered a fresh start. But healing came first. Noah started therapy with Dr. Lena Ruiz, whose calm questions unpacked his pain. You chose justice over vengeance, she said. That's strength. Sessions grounded him, easing the scars. Volunteering at a STEM camp for Austin teens gave Noah purpose. Teaching kids to code, he found joy in their curiosity. At a camp event, he reconnected with Sophie Chen, now free of Liam's shadow. Over tacos, her sharp wit and quiet resilience drew him in. You're tougher than you look, she said, smiling. Noah laughed, sharing a vague version of his ordeal. Starting over feels right, he said. Sophie raised her glass. To new paths. Months later, Noah stood on his loft's balcony, Austin's lights aglow. The $1.2 million sat in his bank, but peace was his true prize. Liam's trial loomed, his name toxic. Ava emailed once, saying she was in therapy rebuilding. Noah didn't reply but wished her well. Spark Vibe thrived, and Sophie's texts, playful, warm, hinted at more. Therapy and volunteering had rebuilt him, and for the first time, Noah felt whole. The storm was over, and his future shone bright.